life straight. Hold up, wait, ice skate. Hold up, wait, crime, pay.
What up, man? It's your boy Focus, and we're here for another episode of the Cypher Room. Here with an artist that I've met throughout my journey, and you'd be surprised who you meet, man. Especially when you're on your path, you start being around great people and great artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I have to say, I had to bring this guy over, man, because he got some shit, man. First and foremost, he got some shit. Yo, shout out to everybody. That's Fatboi Dash.
What up, man? What up?
What up, Dash?
Not much, man. Just trying to figure it out.
I'm glad you came, man. I'm glad you pulled up, man, because the people need to know who you are, man. These people need to know who you are, because
Facts.
your music is it's top notch.
Thanks. Appreciate
you know what
that.
I'm saying? So,
Appreciate it.
like, what it really inspires you to make this type of music?
It's become my therapy, man. You got nobody to talk to and shit like that. So, you vent through your music sometime, or, I like doing music. I've been doing this since I was younger. My uncle influenced me, so.
Okay. All right, so you grew up listening to music. Like, what type of music you used to listen to growing up?
Whatever my uncles listened to.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever he listened to. So it was Wu-Tang, Helter Skelter, Duck Down, stuff of that nature.
Oh, okay.
Definitely was Wu-Tang.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Wu-Tang, definitely the shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Off rip. I remember back in the day listening to, it was, like, for us, it was either Cash Money Records or Wu-Tang. Like, who you fucking with? It's like you could tell the difference between who you fucking with.
I fuck with both of them.
You know what I'm saying? And they knew if you was a Cash Money fan, you ain't chilling with the Wu-Tang niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I messed with all of them, man. I even listened to No Limit.
No Limit, yeah.
What? I got a song called Rap Game on my project. My project Dreams Don't Die. It's more of a mainstream sound. Before I found myself, and it's influenced by Master P.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't sleep, I can't eat. I'm in the rap game.
Yeah. He definitely did something in the industry that nobody did. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the. He was in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And
he did a
in the
lot.
rap game. You know what I'm saying? It's hard.
Most importantly, he was about his business, though. That's what I admire about him the most. It's just like you see what Shador did recently?
What he did?
With that prime equity deal?
No.
So being that he got a deal for like $4 million, but his deal includes his sales of jerseys, how much attention he brings to them because he's already a star.
Okay.
He was already a star before he came in, so he got equity. So his deal is more for like equity and like it's different.
Right.
So when you start thinking about business, you got to start thinking in a mindset of what you bring to the game. You got to remember, Master P paid almost like $100K just to learn game from Michael Jackson's lawyer.
Right.
So you get what I'm saying? Like you got to pay money to level up and understand, because ain't nothing really organic in this game. It's business, it's marketing, and all that stuff, and it's algorithms. So you got to learn how to play the game all the way around.
Okay. See, like I always thought that when it was organic, the music came out so much better because it was organic.
It's still the music could still be organic, but it's still got to be a strategy to how you gonna push yourself. From even if you marketing, just putting up posters, stickers, shirts, vinyl, CDs, everything is everything. You gotta figure it out. Even to when you do shows, or when you don't do shows, who you pop out with, and go show love to, and just all that situation. It's a business game. It's a strategy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like the business of the music interferes with culture?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the reason why everybody's so big on the culture, but they forget about business. That this is a business, and I used to understand. I used to be that same way.
Okay.
You know, like I used to be like, oh yeah, man, you know, you don't want to pay for the man. I ain't paying for no verse. I ain't paying for this promo. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. You got to. You gonna get left. It's a business. Everybody got equity in something. If you ain't unless you useful, and if you ain't useful, you don't need you. What you here for?
Right. So it's about knowing your worth.
Knowing your worth, know what you doing, know how to, you know what I mean, earn your worth. You gotta earn your worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me to even get where I'm at, I still pay recklessly for certain shit, like just to get in certain places. You gotta pay to even get into places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so people to even take you serious. This is a game. It's a money game. No matter how you put it, you can let anybody tell you about. Like for instance, right? You know when you listen to when you hear people talk about the old industry, like you hear Jermaine Dupri talk about the old industry.
Right.
He talking about, oh, we sold this and that. Now, if to a consumer, they don't know that it was already pre-sales. You gotta think about it. How many Walmarts is in one part of New Jersey?
Yeah.
And it's okay. Now, if they sitting here sending 5,000 units to every one of those Walmarts, and that's just the southern part of Jersey alone, not even central, and then you got north. Now, imagine when you got New York and they doing the same thing. Remember back then it was the Wiz, the Radio Shack, so all them places, FYE. All those stuff was pre-sales. They didn't. It's harder now. It's easier to get to the people, but it's harder to sell records now.
Right.
Cause they was already had pre-solds. Mom and you, so just know you gotta know the business of what's going on, and don't get caught up in the hype because these people be lying. The industry is an industry, bro. It's an industry. It's a business. They try to get the most out of you for the lowest.
Right. Yeah, it's no different from a job.
They're gonna work the shit out of you take all your time to where you ain't got no time to do nothing else. So all you do is focusing on this job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. So yeah, I'm currently learning the business and starting to understand it. And you know, I was always an artist that, you know, I would make music and just for me. You know what I'm saying? And for my peoples.
That's good though.
You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't putting it out there like to the world.
You know,
I was just keeping it amongst us.
You know what's crazy when people say that? Like I was just making my own music. You ever listen to Stack Bundles' Hood News? His old song called Hood News.
But I'm familiar with Stack Bundles.
Yeah, so even when you listening to 50 Cent Ghetto Quran, that's really a hood record that's based on his hood.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He made us go look up them people. Hood News from Stack Bundles. I'm listening to that song when he's sitting there. He talking about his whole hood like I know it. When he talking Herbie got hit in the arm, I'm like, oh, I wonder who Herbie is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the local music that you make is so relatable, it'll resonate because somebody might be going through the same stuff that you're going through, even though you're making it for yourself in your hood. And that's the crazy thing because I didn't catch on to that until recently. Because I'm a bar heavy artist, so I always was worrying about wooing the crowds and catching their ear and shit. So when you start realizing that the more relatable shit that you could talk about, it'll resonate more with the consumer because they're going through the same shit. So I can't talk about chains, juries, and stuff all day because they can't relate to that. But they can relate to eating a beef patty on the corner store. Right. How many people will sell in the corner store eating beef patties? They ain't having no more napkins in the store. You had to rub your hands in your pocket. Yeah. That's simple shit. Quarter waters. Everybody can relate to that. You get what I'm saying? So it's more of this, you know, learning the game, but also too, you got to know your room and your surroundings.
Right. So how you moving in the industry? Are you moving with entourage or are you dolo?
Oh man, shout out my Black Top family. Shout out Party G, my the Has-Beens, Blessed, L's, all my Black Top people. I got my own little thing called Hustle Back, but that's just my brand. That's what I had since I was a baby. My cousin Lada Zay, he used to battle rap too. He gave me that name when I was younger, like Hustle Back. He's like, you should run with that, man. That fits you.
Yeah.
I had that since like junior year in school, high school.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
you was lit around because that's a fire name.
yeah. So I always
have,
had
like-
but I never wanted to. I just like the name, so I always kept it and say it in my records like Hustle Back. But you know, branding wise, it's sometimes
Yeah.
you can put stuff on the back burner because like for instance, like you got Griselda and you got BSF. Like my main hub is Blacktop,
Right.
and Hustle Back is mine.
Okay.
So that's what I'm developing now.
Okay.
And taking it serious now, like developing.
That's fire, man. That's fire. So where exactly you from in New Jersey?
I'm from Neptune, New Jersey,
Neptune.
Monmouth County.
Okay.
Mhm.
There's a lot of artists around that area.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Artists from around my way, fire.
Yeah.
There ain't too many that's trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. It ain't
Okay.
too because what I'm learning is a funny thing too. Small towns got the most competition.
That's true.
The smaller towns got the most competition. So I might be nice, but old boy next door been listening to me every day, studying my whole shit.
There.
And then he's listening to Murder Mook and all these other people and listening to so he when he come outside he a beast. He's like, oh
So
nah,
he
that
coming
boy
with some
nice.
shit.
Like
Yeah.
like you
He's
get what I'm saying?
studying. I
they
think
study.
that's part of the craft, man. Like we study
Oh,
it
yeah.
first. We all students first.
You gotta
We
be a
learn from
student.
each other.
You gotta be a student. You gotta be a student and do research. It's weird because when you start paying attention to your craft and start understanding your craft, you still gotta do research. Like even when I'm outside and I'm by myself and I'm just driving, listening to my show set. At least 2 times a week I'll go over my show set.
Okay.
To the point I know my show set like the back of my hand. To where I could play around and throw a little freestyle in the middle of this, say a different type of line, or I could stop right here and let the crowd take it and keep it moving. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I know what to do. Like you gotta perfect your craft. You gotta just stay on top of business. Just stay on top of your business.
Right, definitely. Especially if you take music serious. Like ain't no time to be playing around with this shit. It's a lot of people they put their fucking hard-earned money into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put their blood, sweat, and tears, all the emotions, everything they feel inside, just to share it with the world. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist myself, but I appreciate other artists, because they deserve all the recognition.
Facts.
Because I feel like they're the ones shaping the future of the world. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, us and them other influencers. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. But I think that we need those type of influencers. We need, because that's always room for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's always room for it because it just teaches us what we are not.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's a gift. I think certain influencers is a gift and a curse.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say it because I feel like some people push the wrong narratives that they think is okay, and certain things that some of these influencers do, they be compromising morals and they demasculate men. They do a lot of stuff that's, our era, our parents and they people before they ain't play that.
Yeah.
They ain't play that at all. So, it's just sometimes you gotta. I was telling one of my friends that you up against a lot when you're raising a kid right now in this generation because you got the internet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And a kid might think that like that's why you ever notice like the generation like that's like the 18 to 24s they don't listen to nobody. You telling them dead in their face, but I've been there because people would tell me stuff. And then, like, even when I think about certain stuff my mom used to say to me, and now I'm older, I'm like, damn, she right. You remember how many times they said, they ain't your friend.
All the time.
They ain't your friend. They just, they around for now. They ain't your friend.
You can't even see it.
You can't even see it because you're so blind. Yeah, so, like, in this world, you gotta weave out the BS, but it's hard to weave out the BS when it's money, numbers, and fame. And especially when somebody ain't got what you got. We used to look at people's jury and think it's like, oh yeah, this is just crazy. But then you go see now you start realizing how we was getting smoked by lab diamonds and shit like that. And we still getting smoked because 9 times out of 10, we don't even know if the diamonds we getting is labs or
because you could test them, they still diamond.
It's still gonna say diamond. So
unless you got some high tech shit that could really like tell.
That can't even really tell because you need a certified gemologist and he gotta run a certain tests and really test it out.
You know, it's crazy because supposedly I don't know, like I was talking to my homie and he was telling me how, you know, it only costs $13 to make a pair of Jordans, and they come over here and they sell it for $300.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact, and that's the reason why, you know, it's crazy because now with the music I'm starting to get more into like art, clothes and stuff like that, like with merch and stuff like that. And you start learning how like these big corporations are coming to the same places where we're getting our stuff printed up at, because they don't really have manufacturers like that. So, you know, the last place where it gets stamped at, that's where they say it's from. So like you could get the Louis bag will be made in Japan or somewhere, something crazy, or the Jordans is made over there in Vietnam, Japan, all that stuff. Once they send it back to America and America or Nike stamp it, that's what it is. That's the only reason why so that's why you got sneakers that say UA, that mean unauthorized, like unauthorized sneaker. It's the same sneaker that was made by the same factory. It's just Nike didn't authorize it.
Right.
That's it.
So it's really like stronghold. It's a stronghold. The name is a stronghold.
Yeah, the name is a stronghold. Like for instance, I read a book called Make the Day Count, and I don't even think that was the one. I forgot which one it's called. I think it was that one was the one I got was called the Originals or the Originators or something like that. But long story short, they was talking about, you ever heard of Warby Parker?
No.
It's a glasses company.
No.
So Warby Parker, whatever it is, I think that's the name of it, Warby Parker, and it's crazy because I seen it in Paramus Mall too. It's a glasses company. A long time ago, you remember you was only allowed to get glasses from the doctor's office.
Right.
You couldn't get them from nowhere else. So they was the first people that got the glasses and was selling them online and putting prescription in them.
Outside of the doctors?
Yeah, and was doing it for $100 straight. For $99, not even $100, $99.
So
they killed the game. They killed the game. Like they mentors was trying to tell them like, yo, it's not gonna work. I think if you're gonna do your business, they was like, nah, we got 3 months left for college. Why would we? Nah, we're gonna take our time, make sure stuff right. They didn't even think that they was gonna even do what they did. And when they dropped the site and did what they did, it took off. But long story short is, the same glasses that it's not too many factories that make sunglasses. Every sunglasses, that's why you see so many sunglasses that look like them Louis sunglasses that look like Off-Whites, this and that, but they got different people names on them.
Yeah.
It's not too many places that make different warehouses, like 3 warehouses that make jeans, a couple warehouses that make shirts.
Right, it's not too many of them.
It's not too many of them. So what we're buying is the name more than anything. We're supporting a name, a family, a name, a brand. Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's the name and the brand that carries that price.
Right, definitely. And you have a lot of knowledge in business, man. So your music is your business?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a business. So
that's your business.
Yeah.
You got going on. You have anything else you do in the fashion?
I got merch and stuff like that. I'm into merch. I'm into just anything that could push the narrative. As far as like the culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's up with this. I'm seeing Mr. Brick.
Mr. Brick, yeah, that's my man's man.
Yeah.
Mr. Brick out here. He out here with a.
Where he at? He in the whip?
Nah, he outside. He outside somewhere. He got a Pompeii tee on, pushing the narrative, man. He's trying to.
That's what's up.
He trying to get the awareness out, man. That's my dog.
Yeah, man. I gotta meet him,
man. One day, man. That man crazy, man. He believe in the brand, man.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Brick, man.
Shout out, hello, Mr. Brick.
Yeah, man. So, yo, can you tell these people where to find you, bro?
On all social media platforms, it's Fatboi Dash with an I, not a Y. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire, man.
Yeah.
And you got any upcoming shows?
Oh yeah, I got a show on the 31st in Brooklyn at the Gutter, in the Spare Room with Mondo Slay, Pro Dillinger, and Great God.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there on the 15th, on a Thursday night. It's gonna be fire.
That's in New York?
Hell yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah, fire.
Williamsburg. It's beautiful
Fire.
over there.
I love Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn
Yeah,
is
Brooklyn.
a different vibe.
Brooklyn,
They show
Brooklyn.
a lot of love to Jersey. I don't know, because I've been there a couple times, and every time I go there, it's always love. And people be trying to tell like Brooklyn on some like grimy shit and shit like that.
I think it's what you put yourself into out there that makes it grimy or something you get into. Cause I got nothing but love. Shout out my boy BP. Shout out my bro Nick Guns. Shout out everybody from Brooklyn, man. All my Brooklyn people, man.
Right.
It's a lot of love out there, bro. Like my boy Nick Guns, he GMG. He ran with Uncle Murder.
Okay.
And we got a record together too. And I think I got to bring him out to one of these. It ain't hit me until I was there one day when I opened the Benny and he popped up. I'm like, hold up, he from Brooklyn. Why ain't bring him out? Like, so one of these Brooklyn shows, I got to bring him out and let him go crazy because that's his home court. I'm in his backyard. That's like family to me. Yeah, I mean, I look at him like an older brother like that to teach you some game and some stuff like that.
That's fire.
And he got a fire clothing line.
Fire.
Clothing line, fire.
Yeah, I gotta pull up on you in Brooklyn, man.
Yeah, Brooklyn's a beautiful place, man. It's like, you ever been to the Brooklyn Bridge Park?
No. That's where the Brooklyn Bridge and then the
Under-
water. I never been there, but I seen it on TV.
You don't even gotta go into the park. You could just stand right there outside and it's lit. That whole, I think it's called Dumbo or something like that. That area,
Yeah.
bro. That whole area is fire. Then you got Williamsburg, man. That gives me a little Manhattan vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Manhattan, but not a Manhattan vibe. Like, you're gonna, it's good spots there, good spaces, good eats, good chill. You can chill out there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so you got any new projects coming soon?
I'm working on a new project. I'm always working. I do have another project that I'm probably going to drop in September called Reloaded Dreams. I got Hard Luck on there. I got the Res Just Showing. I got the Hoodies, and I got Warren Went. Warren Went, my man.
Okay. You got some heavy hitters there. Shout out to Hard Luck. He from around the way.
He from the land. He fire.
Yo, one of my favorite artists.
He fire.
In Jersey, he's been holding it down for years.
Yeah.
Decade. Probably 2 decades.
Yeah.
He an old head, like on the low.
My record, he said some fire shit like that.
Yeah.
OG Ghoul and the Young Soul.
Yeah, yo.
Well,
I can't
OG
wait to hear
Ghoul.
that
When he
shit.
said that shit, he said OG Ghoul and the Young Soul. I said, yeah, that's Hard Luck right there. That's how he's talking to him.
Nah, facts, bro.
But you know,
so you got some shit coming. You got some heat. You about to take over the streets. That's the way it's looking from my eyes.
Oh, I got some. I just did a crazy collab in Philly. I can't wait to let everybody hear that one.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, I got some crazy.
That's good.
That's why I'm humble enough to. I don't like to boast, but I'm humble enough, and I know when to speak on stuff. But I don't like putting my. I don't be real boastful about my accomplishments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know who you are.
Yeah, when you know who you are as a person, I don't look at. I feel like when people do that, they do that to competition and stuff like that. You know, you got to know who to talk that to and when to talk it, when it's used to your advantage. But you're just out here just boasting, doing dumb stuff. Like, I got over 1 million views on YouTube. I'm still who I am. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna sit there and boast about that.
Right.
Yeah, but you gotta know how. I know how I got that 1 million views.
You use it as leverage for business.
It's business leverage. You get what I'm saying? That's when you drop names in your accomplishment for business leverage. Other than that, it's no reason to do that to me. For me, like, I don't care about that.
Yo, Fatboi Dash, thank you for coming, man.
You already know.
You, man. Fire interview.
Definitely.
Yo, everybody go check out Fatboi Dash on all streaming platforms.
Definitely.
You can find him on Instagram. You know, he got some joints.
Facebook.
Pompeii out right now. Go check that out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It's Focus, Fatboi Dash, Cypher Room.
You already know.
Hold up, wait, life straight. Hold up, wait, ice skate. Hold up, wait, crime, pay.